Overthinking. That means thinking too much about something. But you must realize that excess of anything can harm you as well. After all, excess of nectar also becomes like poison. So in this video, we are going to talk about the most important destructive thought pattern of overthinking. It is okay to think. It is okay to analyze something. But when you start thinking too much, it proves to be fatal for you. Overthinking is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do but takes you nowhere. Many times it happens that we are not able to take big decisions in life because we think so much while taking that decision. We overanalyze so much that we forget to take action. Overthinking is the biggest enemy of our dreams. If you have learned to control your thinking, then you should take action. If you learn this, you will be able to achieve many things easily in your life. Look, it is very important to think about anything rationally or logically because you cannot take any decision by closing your eyes. But thinking too much paralyzes you. Now, this question must have come to your mind. Why do we overthink? Why do we think so much? When we are unsure about a decision, we start analyzing it too much. We start thinking about different perspectives of the same scenario. Overthinking is a defense mechanism of our brain. It protects us from rejection or failure. But many times it happens that we start thinking about the same question from different perspectives. Suppose someone has an interview tomorrow, then obviously they should practice for the interview, but they overthink. What would happen? If tomorrow I fail in the interview, if they ask a question which I am unable to answer, or if I get rejected, if I don't know the answer to a question like this, you will start thinking from different perspectives, thinking of different forms of scenario, and the result is that instead of preparing for the interview, we start analyzing the worst case scenario, that scenario which might not be happen. Overthinking is an art of creating problems that never exist. You must know how overthinking affects your life. Number 1, mental stress. Overthinking can lead you to depression or anxiety because in overthinking we think too much and unable to take any action. And because of not taking action, we do not see the result, due to which we start getting depressed. And we start giving up on life, then overthinking can become the reason for your depression and anxiety, because when we keep on analyzing a scenario from different perspectives and keep on looking for worse scenarios, we are unable to take action when we think too much. Then the time to take action slips out of our hands. In many scenarios, it happens that you have to give a quick response. That time you do not have much time to think and analyze the scenarios. And one of the disadvantages of analyzing too much is that you get overloaded with information. You think that this decision is right, this decision is also right, and this other decision is also right. If this can go wrong, this can also go wrong, then what decision will you take? You will have so many options that your mind stops working. For example, if Elon Musk would think his non-startup going to get successful, would he be current top billionaire? If he would keep analyzing the worst scenarios, then when would he take actions? So you have to think quickly and take actions. You cannot think too much. People who think too much, they often cannot do anything in their life. People who think too much, they cannot take action. And because of not taking action, obviously your motivation goes down. Overthinking is like a cycle. Number 1, a thought starts. Number 2, we overanalyze that thought. Number 3, because of overanalysis, fear and doubt are created in us. Number 4, then we start thinking more, and then it turns into a loop. Again, a thought comes. Again, we start overanalyzing it. Then we have doubt and fear. We are not able to do it, due to which we get demotivated. And then this cycle continues. Suppose someone wants to create content. Then he starts thinking, what will happen if I fail? Will anyone support me? Will anyone like to listen to me? Will anyone want to see my face? And then many such thoughts start coming in our mind. And again, that cycle starts. If you want to move ahead in life, then start working. We discussed enough about overthinking. Now let's know how you can break this cycle. How can you reduce your overthinking? Number 1, set a time limit. Sometimes what happens is that if we have a lot of time, then we sit and start thinking. We forget to take action. So do one thing. Give yourself a time period. Yes, I have to take a decision within this time. I have to take a decision in half an hour or 15 minutes. I cannot overanalyze this too much. I have to take a decision and then take action. This approach will prevent your brain from thinking too much. Number 2, take action. Avoid overanalyzing any thought. It is better to take action. If you fail, you will learn. And if you succeed, then it is better for you. So take action. There is no perfect timing for anything. This is the only perfect time to start anything. Don't waste time thinking too much about what to do. Start working. Number 3, focus on what you can control. There are many things that are in our control, and there are many things that are not in our control. Whatever you can control, take action on that which is in your hand. Control that. There is no use thinking too much about things that are not in your hand. Whatever you have in your hand, whatever resources you have, start working on it. Focus on your action, not the outcome. Yes, I agree that you should keep a big picture in your mind, but you should also focus on action. What is the point of just thinking? What is the point of just thinking about a luxurious life or a better life? Take action for that. Don't just think. What will you do by thinking too much? You will get trouble because you will think, overanalyze your life. You will see, what a bad life I am living, and then you'll get very upset. It is better to take action, fail and learn from it. It is better to be fail in your early age. Number 4, mindful. Practicing mindfulness. It means to stay in the present. You cannot change the past, and you have not seen the future yet. Your future will be decided on the basis of your today's action, your habits. Your small actions define your future. Look, I also overthink, but whenever I feel that I am overthinking too much and I am not able to take action, then I sit in one place and start doing breathing exercise if you want. You could do any exercises as per your interest, or if you follow any religion. In that religion, there is chanting, there is meditation. Follow it. One benefit of this will be that you will remain peaceful. And the second thing is that some hope will come in your life. I too have gone through a very bad time in my life, and someone advised me to start doing meditation. So I started meditation, and I progressed a lot in my life. Meditation does not add any magic to your life, but it helps you to remain peaceful, and you feel hope in connecting with God or your supreme God. Suppose your life is very bad, but by connecting with God, there comes a hope in your life. You can look somewhere towards someone with hope. You can see that if nothing happens, God is with me. He will definitely take me forward. So one thing is to remain peaceful, do meditation, and remain calm, remain hopeful. Action and awareness are very important now to reduce overthinking. You will say that if I do not analyze a scenario logically, I will not be able to take any action. But sometimes what happens is that the time is wasted while waiting for the perfect timing. You also have to understand that it is okay to analyze things. It is okay to look at things logically, but when you start thinking too much about possibilities, then you do not take action. Never think that you have to be perfect in this thing. Just think that you have to take action and improve. There is no perfect timing for anything. It is better to do something than not doing anything. Never wait for the perfect timing when you do something. Who knows that perfect timing may be the day itself. We all have to achieve many things in our lives. Dreams. There are many desires. We should not waste these desires just by thinking. We cannot just sit idle. You may have time, but who knows the time for your dreams may be slipping away from you. Who knows if you don't take action today, then your dreams may go far away from you. So take action for your dreams. Work for yourself. Work hard. Thinking too much is useless. Leave some things to God. Some things are in your hands. Take action on that and improve yourself. You will get upset by thinking too much. Stay chill, stay happy, and keep moving forward, because I've learned from life that the more I work, the more I feel motivated. If you want to do something big in your life, if you want to improve yourself, then follow me from now. Be smart.